Greetings and welcome to another session of the Swollen Eyeball Studies, where we steal your lungs and talk way too much. I am your... Sorry, hold up. I need a more fitting YouTuber voice. Ahem! Greetings, I am your host, Lady Zeno, joined by my lovely co-host, Flamgo.
Oh no, oh god, oh no.
I am also joined tonight by our social media manager, Sarah.
Oh my god, hi.
As well as our fearless leader, Bryce Barnett.
Oh, good morning.
We are also joined by Zopi.
Hey guys, it's me.
Lovely Bunny.
Hi everyone.
The terrifying return of Rika.
Hello there.
We are also joined today for the first time by Tusken Busken, the voice actor of the Squishy Armada leader, Orion.
That would be me.
Yes. We also have Defective Artist,
I've been summoned again.
Mega Doomer X, Robin, Rula, and Freya.
Hello guys. Today we're going to watch the fan episode of Invader Zim.
Today, we are looking at the #1 pick on Watch Mojo's Top 20 Unexpectedly Dark Episodes in Kids Cartoons. Okay, being serious, Dark Harvest is an episode that really needs no introduction. Heck, it was my first, so let's get this horse show going. Right at the gate.
As you can
Filler
see, that
Bunny!
is Filler Bunny.
What?
It's also Lovely Bunny.
Also Lovely Bunny.
Here I am again.
So, for those of you who may not know, Filler Bunny is another character by Jonan Vasquez, and I finally got his collection. Yes, you. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have the Jonan Vasquez lore expert. Zopi, take it away.
So, Filler Bunny is a comic series done by Jonan Vasquez. Originally, in the Squee comics, there would be little areas where ads would be put, because usually that's how it works with comics. But since those spots were basically empty, Filler Bunny was made to fill those spots.
Wow, that is so
Filler Bunny,
interesting.
the Filler Bunny series is just
I
filler.
love how Flamgo's just in that voice forever now.
I'm
Flamgo's
not
stuck
doing
in
a
chills
voice.
mode.
This is how I sound normally.
And there's
Oh my god,
the
it's
lady.
the red-haired lady from Walk of Doom, like I mentioned.
No!
Oh,
He dead.
Hope you weren't too attached to Filler Bunny.
Pieces.
Carl.
What a happy little intro. Ah, Zooch.
Oh, yo.
Look how wonky his eyes are. The way his legs sprawl out like a spider here. Oh god. Oh, there's so many weird frames of
No
Zim.
eyebrows.
Eyebrows! Ugh.
No eyebrows.
Those teeth are also gross.
Square teeth.
And it would look
Ew.
better if
You're not much
the
far away from Nosy Zim.
Oh no, we'll get to Nosy Zim. But yeah, also his bottom teeth would look better if they were a bit higher up so you could see the connecting gums. He leans forward in his laugh there.
I don't like those eyes.
I
just
hate
don't like
the
them. They
eyes.
piss me off.
I like
Yeah.
I like
Those
the
eyes piss me
movie.
off.
It looks old.
He does.
He is maybe sometimes. He's old when it's funny.
He couldn't find his skincare products.
Ew!
Poor boy.
Ew.
I request a print, please.
Alright, screenshot. Fear your human organs. Okay, we have frame by frame of the bouncing ball. Also, Zutch is just dead in the background.
5 seconds before disaster.
Yeah.
Look at that hair. Ugh. His hair was so good.
That's me
teeth.
when I'm thirsty.
I've seen this screenshot so many
Burn
times.
me,
It is so
burn me,
good.
burn.
A harmonica.
Yeah, he's got harmonica teeth.
He's like a filter
Oh, wait.
feeder.
Oh, there
As
it
you
is.
can see
Oh,
right here, he has a nose.
My
Now
eyes
there's-
are burning.
This is
Now-
the real horror of this episode.
Yeah, the nose.
There is more to this
God.
scene than meets the eye. I saw on the
my
wiki,
God.
which makes it canon, that Urkins can
Which makes
protrude noses out of their face when they need to breathe, similarly to how whales come up to the surface to take a breath.
Bryce said that he has this episode on VHS.
So do I,
Damn.
actually.
Ew!
Come on, man, talk to me. Let me know you're still here.
What?
That face!
Oh no, the eyes! They're too small!
Then why are you ugly?
Also,
They're
eyebrows
really
again.
Tree.
No eyebrows.
Do you know the part where he's like spooch and like his mouth kind of doing the newt newt? I think they turned that frame into a blanket.
Literally me when period cramps.
Yeah.
Oh no, Zim
Oh,
is
guess me!
Yes! I like her
Yes.
hair here. It's a good hair shape.
Here's an episode where her game slave looks like a Game Boy before it was redesigned.
Yep.
No,
Also,
it's actually a calculator.
also
There's a
tangent
screen,
on
there's a way.
Dib's collar is a tangent.
Ew.
I
They
mean,
need
you
to do
literally
better.
played Doom, so.
A couple times, the collar looks like it's going in his mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
he's just chewing on it. He's going.
Okay,
Pause
so
right here.
yeah,
Pause
I
right
was
here,
just
like-
gonna ask for your take on that, lovely bunny. A lot of people have very loud opinions on what Gaz means by "I have a squeedly spooch."
That's sarcasm.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah, like it's sarcasm. MatPat actually tried using that little line as evidence that they could be part Irkin at least, but all I could say is that's sarcasm. I'm autistic, and usually I don't understand sarcasm, but I know for sure that that's sarcasm.
I
But,
saw on the wiki that Yes actually stole an Urkin's organs a long time ago.
Oh my god.
When she was a
God.
baby,
I literally can't with
she
him.
wanted orphans.
What was that laugh?
Yeah.
It was a
Best
laugh.
laugh.
I've heard some people
This laughs
interpret
me the
that
fuck.
as like a uterine joke, but I think it's just sarcasm because Gaz is just like that.
I've
got a
squeaky
makes-
spooch.
Yeah, she makes some sarcastic
I-
jokes, usually
I
at
had a
Dib,
squeaky
because
spooch.
well, sarcasm is just funny.
Yeah, and also my take on the membranes being Irkin theory. I hate it because
So do
Dib
I.
being human
Yeah.
is so important thematically. But let's keep going before we go down that rabbit
Yeah,
hole.
I hate the membrane earthing theory, but
Yeah, he has some shark
well,
teeth
not
in
hate
some
it,
of
but-
these. I know, especially in this episode.
now
More
Gaz is
goes.
going to say you're in my light, which I mentioned in NanoZim.
Yep, because no backlights. Wait, was that Richard Horvitz?
Yeah,
Yeah,
might
that's
be.
Richard
Yeah,
Horvitz.
yeah.
Seems like
That
it.
sounds like him.
Yep.
Richard, you can't hide.
Slam goes dad jumps here.
That is not my dad. According to the wiki, Richard Horvitz.
Wait, hang on. There's some weird movement there.
Oh,
Oh,
my!
Nose.
Awful.
You did not have to do that.
You
I
could
hope you
have just
know.
reused this exact frame.
It's a pipe bomb.
Gaz's body's too big.
Oh my god.
Oh no, she's
Oh,
long.
And Dib's body. Oh my god, his head snaps. Dib's head snaps. Ew.
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 Wait, look at his collar as well. Look at the left side of it.
Yeah,
Ew.
weird.
Awful. Also, Gaz's body being larger than Dib's in this shot is so
And
cursed.
she's not even sitting on the bench. She's like
No!
slapping it. What the
There's
fuck?
so much
Proportion
wrong with this. This
floating.
really is the scariest Zim episode. It's not for the reasons you'd expect. Oh! Ah!
Ew.
Gaz!
Dude!
What was the need for that?
Looks like a cone.
Oh my god.
Why is Dib's arms longer than his legs?
We don't ask those questions around here.
Either sucking some air
Obi.
really hard, or she has.
I am going to print this shot out. I am going to frame it whenever I'm
long arms.
whenever I'm
Maybe he's
unconfident.
related to my mom.
Whenever I'm unconfident in the material I make for Zim Lost and Found, I'm going to then look up at this exact frame and go, ah, yes, this passed. This passed for quality. What is this?
Peak
Why
right
is-
here.
Okay, but why is Dib's arms longer than his legs?
So
Do you
I
guys
wonder-
We
know?
don't ask those
Questions
questions
you're not
around here.
prepared to handle the answer to.
Hey, it's the Squeedly Spooch.
Looks like a
I like
mushroom
the
if they were to
name
fuse with a spaghetti noodle and an
And
earthworm.
the tallest clearly didn't fit.
It's like the larvae for the flying spaghetti monster.
Look,
So
the
this
top.
implies,
Yeah.
this implies Zim only has bones in his arms and nowhere else.
He does have a spine.
Look, this is
So
an
it's
organ
just,
scope. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
With have a
And
tall.
it's behind the bench. What?
Squealy
His arms are
scooch.
behind the. Oh no, it's in their face. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bench.
Yeah, I've seen
Looks like a
many
bench.
amazing interpretations, diagrams of the Squeebly Spooch based on this one shot. Shout out to all those artists that are willing to draw detailed Irken organs.
His tongue is round.
Oh,
Stop.
look at Dave's tongue. It's like rounded out on the edge.
Wait.
Oh my god!
Ah!
No
You
rounds.
better.
That is a very non-Vasquez tongue.
Okay, you know when Bryce asked me for proof on, like, why do you think Dark Harvest was paired with Bestest Friend, aside from what the wiki said? I'm going to point to all the animation errors in this episode. Like, it has not been this bad in, like, a hot minute.
If you ask, we didn't ask for proof.
Like, also, little, funny little, his little eyes.
Ugh, that tangent.
Oh god. Okay, future advice for anyone drawing Dib in the series style, please make sure his collar does not blend into his mouth.
Little did Dip know that he would be eventually wearing his enemy's clothes.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
God,
comics.
yeah.
Back to purple, Miss Bitters. Oh, the pigeon.
Operation Head.
Yay! Operation Head Pigeons reference! Woo!
Engine.
Everybody say thank you to Operation Head Pigeons because Enter the Florpus would not have happened without them. Ugh! Those lids. Don't do the lids like that. Sir! Look at Dib, he looks like a chicken.
He's a chicken.
He's too long. What the
Wait.
fuck?
I know, it's like.
Chicken Johnny, then that means I
Oh
must
yeah,
draw
he is
chicken
long
Johnny.
as
There's like
hell.
two kids in
What?
a trench coat.
Yes.
Two dibs in a trench coat.
Something was wrong with Bitter's.
To make a bigger
Kids in
dib.
a trench coat.
It's not a dib anymore. He's a dibs.
He's a dibkin.
What's
Dib chicken.
the plural of dib?
Dib.
No, that's
Dibs
too
on that.
predictable.
The ice cream. Oh god, Dib.
Ew.
Why so angry?
Why so serious? Why so serious?
Semco, please talk like that forever.
Oh wait,
Okay.
hang on. Wait, I think is there a weird frame here? Yes!
Ew.
Ew! What?
He is stressed out.
What is Dib in this episode?
Mr. Burns looking motherfucker.
Because I mentioned stressed out.
I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you. I have no idea how that line error even happens. Like, I don't even have an explanation for this one.
That's stupid.
You guys stupid.
It appears for a millisecond, so it doesn't matter.
True, but God, I can't wait to
He's like,
Pissed me off.
nah, I
eyebrows.
win.
Why does he close his eyes when he's walking? Him is blind.
Okay, quick. We actually got some lore here. We don't see the other parts of the school that much, so here you go.
Taxidermy. What is that?
Left to right, we have
Stuffing
chemistry,
of dead animals.
chemistry, biology, taxidermy, nurse, science, physics, and then I guess the detention hall in the middle.
This kind of reminds me of the school from Matilda for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The torture
Wait.
school. The
Yeah.
torture school. The school of torture.
Why
Or
is
Miss
this taxidermy the only
Dreadful.
door
What's
that
the
opens in the
principal?
wrong way?
And she hated all the kids, even the teacher, who was super nice and was her stepdaughter.
I mean, we gotta ask the inevitable question of why does this school have a taxidermy classroom, but
Because
you
it's
know, I
cool.
feel like that's the least of my questions when it comes to the Zim universe.
And I'm just wondering, why do physics and biology have their own room, and also science? Like, physics and biology are science, and chemistry. Like, physics, biology, and chemistry, they are part of science. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
think-
why.
Maybe
So I'm wondering
it's
too.
a
There's
grade
probably a
school and a high
room
school
for
at
every
the same
form
time.
of science,
Maybe.
except for
I don't know, maybe that one's just the membrane classroom. Or the science with Bryce classroom. Organs. Wait a minute.
Now the skull looks
Hold
more
on. Isn't this
stylized.
kid in Zim's class? What's he doing here?
Yeah. Yeah, Brian.
I don't know.
Wait, I think that's
Maybe-
Flan, actually.
It was
but yeah.
Brian. It's
I meant-
he, the dog.
Yeah,
Family
Brian's the kid with the
Guy.
glasses.
I said science is the study
Zim
of
is feeling
everything.
self-conscious
Oh God,
about
this
his
kid.
organs.
A hall monitor kid.
I feel so bad for him.
Why is his
Me
dress
too.
so long? Is it a
Why
dress?
is this dressed diagonally?
I don't know, he's fabulous like that.
He's a diva. I like his little laugh here. It's cute.
Oh, so good.
Ugh. No eyebrows.
Yeah, no eyebrows. Yeah, where that at? Yeah, there.
Yeah,
Or
it's
is
small.
Get a
Yeah.
hall monitor in his body, which means if he leaves, he will explode anyways.
Here we go.
But that was so wrong. He taking it outside of his bed.
Okay, whoever gets to extend
overlap.
this shot in remastered, I'm so sorry.
I'll do it.
Nah, I won't.
Can't be worse
I
than the
will.
ship scene.
Oh God.
There they are.
Okay, Bryce said everyone's going to unsubscribe if you guys don't calm down with that voice at least a little.
Talking about the bubonic plague.
Why are his glasses lined like that?
Ugh. I'll be honest, that drawing that Dib does, that's the most disturbing part of Dark Harvest for me. And
It's
also,
turned him into
Little
ground beef.
12-year-old.
True. Okay, first of all,
The more disturbing part is
I literally
preteen
started
is
drawing gore
fantasizing
when
about
I was
things like
like
that.
9.
yeah, he is drawing his classmate getting like torn open with his guts spilling out onto the floor.
The worst
this is
part
like-
is that he's right
He's
there.
drawing this in the middle of class.
also, this is proof that Dib can in fact draw, like not
Oh,
just
yeah.
for blueprint purposes. Like,
I also want to
Also,
remind
how
And
did
he
he color
actually
it
draws
using just a
He's
pencil?
very good because it's very in style, which technically means he draws super good.
I was just gonna say that, yeah. And also, Dim must have some either like bizarre talents or he's got some like colored pencils or like crayons stashed in his bag specifically for this, which I think is way funnier.
then again, later on in Bloaty's Pizza Hog, Gaz can be seen only drawing with the green crayon, but the piggy drawings are already pink.
It's with multicolor pens. The pens with multicolors.
Tangent Dib. Tisk tisk. Also,
Tisk,
your chin
tisk.
sucks there.
What's he flipping?
Oh god, like, yeah, why is his face so curved like that?
Yeah.
But yes,
There's the smiling face on his shirt.
Well, he
I-
got curves at
I
least.
do love the thing to point out that, like, Keith's magnificent painting aside, since, like, humans in this universe already look very geometric and weird, Dib's drawing is, like, better in universe than it is to us.
Especially in the earlier
Oh,
ones,
god, like, also, okay, first of
Why
all,
was
necklines.
the chair thin outline?
Look at them net lines in his neck.
Ew.
Ew. And full
Ew.
pink in his mouth.
Ew.
Why is the outline
I feel like
so
this is
thin?
the whole episode,
doesn't
just
belong.
everyone making that
Zim's
like-
hair outline doesn't belong. It's too thin.
I mean, the funny thing about that, Sarah, is that, like, everyone's gonna hear us saying, like, ew, ew, but not to the things you'd expect from Dark Harvest. Anyway,
I love how the quality just dropped.
I just gotta emphasize even further, like, how unhinged Dib is here, because it's not enough to just think, like, oh yeah, Zim's totally gonna get caught. No. He has to fake being sick, and he has to specifically get himself out of class just to, like, hopefully watch his classmate get, like, ripped open.
He already is
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
He is sick of Zim. He is sick of himself. He want to be one of
He's
me.
sick of
Anyone
society.
else.
I have a pencil lodged in my brain.
Can I tell you guys a story?
Pretty
Yeah.
fun.
So, I actually had a pencil technically lodged into my brain. So
Oh my
for
God.
years, since I think second grade, turns out I had a piece of pencil lead in my ear, and
Wow.
I've never
How?
even noticed.
That's
How?
crazy.
That's crazy.
Don't worry, it's out now.
Yeah.
But that's the funny story I would like to share.
I can't believe it. That's why Soapy's such a huge Zim fan. He's had a pencil in his brain for too long. That's why he became Dib. That was like the point where the timelines converged.
Lobotomy.
The lobotomy. I love that that's a valid reason.
Yeah.
No, all right. Okay, we got
something that happens all
colds,
the time.
flu,
Radiation
head
burns.
wounds, radiation burns,
Wedgie
and
burns.
wedgie burns, and people screaming in the background. Amazing.
Sorry, that's good in my closet.
Where's the mouse? Where's her computer mouse?
It's maybe it's a touchscreen.
I don't think did they exist back then? It's
Sure,
literally
whatever.
dinosaur time.
They didn't
mean,
exist.
And sci-fi.
Back in that time, you
The
killed
IC
me.
universe is very
We need your blood.
technologically advanced in this, so
This kid was me. Like every time I heard like pigeon noises after this episode.
The last shot, hall monitor kid, the hall wasn't there. If you go back,
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
I'm surprised that the
H.A.
project
Mon.
God actually worked.
Oh my god, wait,
Like,
the L
isn't it
disappears. That's
usually a
crazy.
scam with something like that?
It's just a hot monitor.
The ha monitor.
Maybe it was created by the cult. Swollen
That was a
eyeball.
nipple.
Oh.
Face.
Okay, the fact that the hall monitor kid has that hall pass in him, like, it means when he leaves, he's gonna explode. So,
Yeah,
bye-bye
I
to that,
already
to
said
that
that.
Yeah,
kid.
yeah, let's hope
He's
that
gonna
this
roam the
all gets
halls
resolved
forever.
before they leave.
Yep.
I will say though, we never see this kid again, as far as
Oh,
I know,
no!
so he probably did blow up.
Oh, rip.
Yep.
And then he was fine afterwards.
in
Yep.
the hollow episode, he would never leave. school
Yeah,
forever.
but I'm
Why
okay
is
now.
his nose so small?
Yeah, that is mouth. That is
His
jaw
nose
was like
here.
a father to me.
tiny and it slowly grows. Is
Hey.
it Pinocchio? Is he lying?
Shark teeth. Oh
Oh
god.
boy.
this was the first scene I ever watched of Invader Zim.
Oh, good
Not
to know I'm not
amazing.
alone in this episode being my first.
Hey,
Poop.
this episode, this new cartoon seems seems cool.
I
Moments before
saw
disaster.
Delusion, but my first introduction to Invader Zim technically was Enteroflorpus. But then when I actually watched the show, started to actually watch it, it was Diaper Begins. Because
nice.
I watched Enteroflorpus when I was such a mindless, brainless iPad kid.
Okay, everyone who started with The Nightmare Begins, you're correct. Everyone started with Enter the Florpus, you're also correct.
Mine
Those
started
of
with Hack the Hideous New Girl.
that's fabulous. Those of us who started with Dark Harvest, we're the insane ones. Because we didn't see any other episode. We just saw this, and we're like, yes, I
But
want to see
Dark
more.
Harvest was technically my first episode,
That's
but not my first
amazing.
introduction. But I only watched clips of it.
This
and,
episode was my
discussion.
was my sister's first introduction.
From this angle, you would probably see the back of Zim's wig, but he's just.
Am I
bald there.
weirdo for
I mean,
showing
he's already in the
about,
duck, so
this episode to my cousin,
the air ducks.
who is 3 years old?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I had such a.
Oh yeah, he's bald. Or maybe
I-
swollen eyeball hypothesis here. His head has grown from the brain. His brain power is increasing, and his wig went up a bit.
But his brain
this is
looks
big brain
practically
time.
the same as the humans. We see that
But
in
hey,
Bad
That's
Bad
just the hypothesis.
A swollen eyeball hypothesis. Don't kill us, Bryce. Rip dib.
Hi, Matthew.
You said it correctly. That's what I wanted you to say.
Smack, smack, smack.
You should do that in Hollaback Girl beat. Like
That
in the
would be
same beat
funny.
as Hollaback Girl.
He's alive.
No, this poor kid.
Aw.
Aww. He's just dead.
I know that
He
I know
got-
he's supposed
he
to
didn't-
have the auxiliary hall pass in him, but the way it was drawn reminds me of an accordion.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a radiator, but this is exactly what you look like when you miss a meeting.
Yep.
I mean,
I should know, I did last week. This was me. Especially after I ate that moldy
A
cookie.
room for radiation burn, so you're right.
Bryce said, so like all these kids died, right?
Probably.
Yeah, but they're okay now.
Yeah, but
Rest
the
in
power,
peace.
Yeah, they're okay now.
power of negative
Why
continuity,
they're
they're all
all
fine the next
green.
episode.
That's like us writing noodles. Everything's chaos in noodles, and then the next episode everything's fine.
I mean, the part I think more about is like, how are they still alive here? Like, some of them have their hearts taken away.
I'm glad in this episode Gaz doesn't get left out. Like I'm glad she also had an organ of hers stolen, but I love how she quickly adapted to it and is able to somehow play on her game slave despite not actually seeing what's happening on the screen.
She uses
adapt,
She uses
overcome.
echolocation.
Yeah, her skin ain't gonna stop her.
Only lost her kidney. Probably.
Her skin
I think
and
it's
her
her
dress.
kidney.
She's just a pro gamer like that.
Aw.
Oh boy, here's the most
clones.
here's the most screwed up part to me. Imagining having all of this inside of you. I guess this device just doesn't show the bones because they only it's mainly
It
showing
shows
organs.
the bones.
See their skulls, just the teeth.
Yeah.
Well, we saw Gaz's skull earlier.
Oh, I guess it's just weird and selective. God, yeah.
She has a skull, the rest of the kids don't.
The clock, yeah. Oh, poor Melvin. He doesn't have a heart.
Yeah, he's now Jack in the clock cart.
Yeah.
I love the detail of the intestines moving. Very nice.
Great job, animators. Also, this is going to be very easy and remastered, because look at this. You don't even have to draw a border. Okay, wait, hold up. Is that an eyeball in this? I never noticed that he had an eye.
I see it too.
That does look like an eyeball.
What kid got their eyeball stolen?
I mean, maybe someone swallowed
Hey,
an
it's a stolen eyeball reference.
Bryce said we should zoom in here for remastered so it fits 16:9 more.
Fair enough, yeah, you want a full shot of... Oh, God.
There he is.
So like Peter Griffin.
Big chungus.
Okay.
Sleep has too many lines.
Okay, silence on the floor. Order in the court. I want a debate. Did Zim transplant the organs into himself with the power of Irken science, or did he just eat them? I have seen both interpretations.
Yes.
I think he swallowed them.
I think, given the shot we're about to see, he just shoved them into his mouth and down his throat.
Yeah,
I
Johnson.
think-
Like spaghetti.
Wherever he ever.
He ate them. It's very likely he ate the organs.
Straight up.
This is
It's
what
just like,
Michelle
hey,
Obama
it's inside me,
tried to
so
prevent.
it works. Yay.
Girl dinner.
Yeah.
The fact that Zim passes off his body as working out, even though it's like, buddy, you're not gonna get away with that with a body like that.
He looks like a frog.
Like, that's what I was saying. Like,
I mean,
like,
maybe for Urkens, when you're built like that, it means that you work out.
I mean,
like,
we have
really
Sizzler.
The Skills looks a bit like
So,
that.
like, Sizzler
and
is
he's
super
considered
buff.
ugly.
Aw.
you provide a good point there.
I mean, some super buff people are like so buff that they starts looking strange. So maybe it's kind of
Also,
like that.
Sizzler, like, his arms are also thick, while Zib's are still thin.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Ugh.
I
I see people often
Did
talk
he
about
just
this
felt
shot.
that coming right up, or?
Slurp. Oh, God.
Ew.
So fun
Okay,
fact,
yeah.
Fun fact, I initially thought, so in Bestest Friend, when Keith got his eyes stolen, I thought that clip was from the episode Dark Harvest. Like, I really did. But then later I was like, oh wait, it's from a different episode.
Could you imagine if those were back to back? 6 hearts. 3 different colors. Hey, this
He's
is
like triple Time Lord, because Time Lords have 2 hearts.
Yeah.
Do you think he stole like one organ from each kid, or like some kids he stole more than one?
I mean, you saw how many
George.
organs he had. Maybe like somebody had to get more than one stolen.
Please.
Oh, God, that's
It reminds me of a please give me a whole plate of peas.
yeah, from Jumpstart First Grade. Cinematic
Thank
classic.
you.
Also, Torque Smacker!
Peas.
Yep.
He eats that much.
I gotta say, I absolutely love the underrated duo here of Torque and Dib. Love it.
Same here. Like,
Wish we got more of them.
Everybody likes to write Torque as this typical jock bully, when in reality he's actually super chill, as we're about to see in this episode.
Oh my god, I love Torque.
Me
I'll
too.
say
He's
he's a
that
lot
popular
kinder than
jock
those
who's
jock
like really
characters
nice
are.
to everyone. and
Oh
everyone
yeah,
likes
especially
him
compared
for
to
a
the
good
other
reason.
school children. Like Torque is a pretty decent guy. He just wants to exist. He doesn't
Yeah.
really care.
He's just chilling. He's just a chill guy.
I have to go lift things. Like he's got more like a surfer dude personality than like a typical jock. Ah!
It worked out
That's me.
to fix his muscle imbalance.
He's
because
an
he's been
Arkin.
working
Look
off
at that.
with
His
his
teeth.
right hand.
That's it, guys. Matt Pat was right.
What?
He's really
Oh wait! Oh look,
Carl and Matthew.
Carl's helping Matthew. That's cute, actually.
I've always Yowie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zasser Week is coming soon. Oh yeah, hang on, Dib Lord on
I
here.
always put in my AUs, but
Yeah.
Dib
He's
ain't
like
full
explaining
human.
his autistic hyperfixation to,
The only-
to the first person who listens.
I love how his trench coat moves here. Well,
But
yeah, that's
Dib
not gonna
is
go.
Oh
only
yeah, let me
part
see that.
human.
Yeah,
Not
that's
human, but
very
it's
nice.
a completely
Yeah.
different species.
Oh, I love the
We should
way-
do that more. I like
hate
it.
her.
It's
I
called
love it whenever
drag.
his trench coat flows like a cape.
Whenever that happens, it is called drag in animation. Whenever like elements of a character follow their movement, kind of what I do with I do that with Dib's hair spike and the end of his coat in his transformation sequence. I
did
plan to
see
make
that.
it drag behind him, because it looks a lot flowier. No,
All right,
Tor!
pull up. When Dib mentions that he has vague memories of being a baby on an alien spaceship, me and a lot of other people have interpreted that as him misremembering him being taken out of the cloning chamber when he's done developing.
Yeah, especially since he says, like, they were trying to make a super baby. Like, that was totally Membrane's lab. Everyone's in agreement on that.
Yeah.
And also
people agree
Rip
that Dib is a
Torque.
clone.
And Dib doesn't even notice.
Yeah.
You could have
Well,
been
he has
friends.
glasses only at the front. He's blind. He can't see without his glasses.
Oh, I love this scene so much. I love the atmosphere.
The
Look at
music.
all the... Are those embryos on the right?
I love it when
Wait,
we
hang on.
see stuff
Wait.
in
Look at the
show
fish.
that drops quality, like the skull. The skeleton
such a
here
fish.
drops insane quality.
Yeah!
God.
Look at that skull! I do love that fish, though.
It looks like a mini anglerfish.
Yep.
It looks like he could be like from Peppa Pig or something.
There he is.
Like how the pigeon's just
So
normal.
then have them working out. Those are the muscles.
The pigeon, I
My
guess, is a
moose
pathogen.
Getting weird.
I can't believe this episode managed to make a pigeon cooing creepy.
Yes!
Because it's a sign that, like,
Oh god,
Zim is
the,
near.
the way
Oh,
he
that's-
turns out
I
the
like
lights
that.
here.
I like that Zim is just like toying with him here, like, hey, whatever, let's mess this
Why
kid
is
up.
it making so realistic?
I like how the shading is just very
it looks
flat.
like he's in an analog
Yeah, because
horror.
they're in the dark.
Can't get dark when
It
there's more
looks
dark.
like an analog horror.
Dark,
if you don't know
darker,
the
yet darker.
context.
Yet there. Wait, hold up,
Okay.
but there's still a light source.
It's
Hang on.
just the windows.
Hang on. Yeah, see?
XP.
Still a
Yeah.
light source. Okay, see all this camera movement? Good luck, people, on remastered. Oh,
Run
this
into
shot
the
right
Cheers.
here.
Run like a
You can just take the
girl.
background, and if you have a good enough software, you can pan it to how it moves.
True. But,
Shouldn't be that bad. That's me.
Oh,
What
that
is
shot
that
always
thing
got
that
me.
makes Zims?
Also,
I don't like
did-
how he runs here. It's
yeah,
stupid.
it does look very stupid. Look at this. It looks like, I don't know, like he's running too fast, yet not progressing far enough.
He looks like
Yeah.
he's dancing,
like running in a
but
dream.
running at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, the ceiling tiles.
Yep.
Zim is so big back,
head is
like
stupid.
he breaks the ceiling.
I love the action
big.
here, by the way. Oh god, the way his coat follows him as he goes under.
Yeah,
Hey,
Jordan
look!
Vasquez.
Joey Vasquez! He's in
Baby!
that
Oh
pipe! It's your dad, Sophie!
It's
He's your dad. He's your dad. Boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie.
Fresh said he likes how they taxidermied a mammoth.
Yep.
Yes.
I wonder where they got that mammoth.
You don't want to know.
Oh, here he comes.
Me and my mom loved seeing that scene where he pulled down like that.
You guys know that one meme that's like pathetic?
Alien
Yes,
Jack.
it's pathetic.
The show about an alien who invades Earth.
Also, what the heck was his mouth there?
Ugh.
I mean, we've seen a lot of wrong
It
teeth.
looks like he's about to eat him.
Don't
Probably.
do
He
that.
looks like that. Look at his fat
he
ass,
is, but only his
vertically
lungs.
obese squirrel.
It
meme.
looks like a bear trap.
I've seen people theorize that when it came to Torque and Dib, Zim stole one lung from each of them because lungs come in a pair, and yeah, I've seen people theorize that he stole one lung from Torque and one lung from Dib.
We'll see.
That makes sense because as we see in a little bit, you'll see what I mean.
Just annoying.
He's being annoying on purpose.
The fact that the moo can goes off whenever Dib breathes and lungs help people breathe.
They don't just help, they're directly responsible for it.
They are
You know
your
what I
breathing
mean.
Wait a minute.
parts.
Lungs allow for you
More
to breathe.
organs seem more human. Oh god. Prepare for like one of the least Invader Zim style character designs.
Yeah.
She's so weirdly curvaceous.
Extra thick.
Extra thick!
Ew!
Ew,
Brush
his
your
teeth again!
Yellow.
Dib! Brush them! This shot always bothered me because it feels too flat for what's happening here. I'll let it play out.
I keep thinking of that trope where it's bad.
I
Yeah,
feel like
it's just that
yeah,
still
like
hurts.
she just turns
It's
to the
so
right.
common.
She just turns to the right and screams that. Like, it felt too flat for the amount of horror in her voice and, like, the gravity of it ending the episode. There should have been at least a bit more action, I feel, on the character. Or, like, a bit more shock of an expression.
I feel like there should
oh, God.
a little camera bounce would be. I feel like a camera bounce would be nice.
Just a little bit
No,
more,
they
like,
should-
freaked out character movement would have worked.
They should
Zim is
zoom in like
shaded.
really fast
Oh,
and then
Zim
do one of those
is
like little
shaded.
PAL comic backgrounds when
Yeah.
she screams.
Yeah, Zim.
Yeah.
Zim's not shaded. Oh, well,
Head.
he's a little bit shaded, but his head's not
Oh, yeah,
shaded.
he's flat. Ew.
Just his
How
kid.
did they miss that?
Oh, yeah, and the flashing on Dib here.
He's such a nepo baby. Hideous
The news, top
Wow.
story. Hideous mooing cyborg boy found. Moo says
Who
boy.
says boy?
Psy boy.
Zip is cowboy,
Hi, boy.
And that's how it ends. That's all she
Gaz
wrote.
Is, pig
That's all she
girl.
wrote.
We're both farm animals.
That was Dark Harvest.
The fact that this episode became controversial because there was a lawsuit. There was like a not a lawsuit.
Murder
but,
trial.
Like, there was
Yeah.
a murder trial, and the guy in question claimed that this episode made him fascinated by
Okay,
organs.
let me comment on that because everyone brings that up, but not enough people actually bring nuance. So, first of all, contrary to what many believe, this episode is not the reason why Invader Zim got canceled. It got canceled because the budget outweighed the viewership, so it wasn't making enough of a profit, basically. And also on everyone who's like, did you know that Invader Zim inspired a real murder? The person responsible for that was an evil, awful person who would have done evil, awful things, regardless if this episode existed or not. There's a lot of people out there who awful people who like to blame fiction for why they do awful things, but in reality, it's usually just an excuse. They would be, it takes an awful, awful person, or at least someone really messed up in the head to do something like that, so they would have done, screwed up shit regardless.
I think they
South
addressed
Park
that
said,
in-
we must blame them and cause a fuss before somebody thinks of blaming us.
To quote Johnny,
That's
Any
what I was
pile
gonna
of
say.
stunted growth unaware that entertainment is just that and nothing more.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Movies,
They,
books, TV, music, they're all just entertainment, not guidebooks for damning yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, they address that by the homicidal maniac, but also there's also very uneducated people who say that is why the show got canceled. It's something that happened in 2006, long after. And Pinterest people, it pisses me off. That's it.
You
That's
see
what I
that
wanna say.
everywhere on like Pinterest. To this day,
God.
if you go to like an Invader Zim Q&A panel, you will inevitably have somebody ask like, "Hey, why'd the show get canceled? Was it too dark for Nickelodeon?" It's like, we've known this for years. Do your research.
Yeah.
We've been knowing how to draw.
Literally, the reason it got canceled is because it was too freaking expensive for the time. Literally, Invader Zim was the first kids show that had 2D and 3D, while Futurama was the first show in general.
Okay, so before I get to my laundry list of things to yap about, I will start with Flamgo. Flamgo, you have any particular thoughts on Dark Harvest aside from what we talked about just now?
I didn't even like realize how dark it was when I watched it for the first time, because I'm one of the correct people who started with The Nightmare Begins. I was very strict about watching the whole series in order, and so I got to that episode, and so I watched it with a completely empty head. I'm like, this is a good show. I didn't realize how dark it was until Zim vomited up the intestine. I'm like, hey,
wait
this shouldn't be on Nickelodeon.
And it shouldn't be a kids show.
Let him be traumatized.
For kids.
You know, for kids.
Well, my DVD
Kids
is unrated. So, it's not a kids show or an adult show.
I mean, to be fair, it is for older kids. It's just that Nickelodeon didn't know how to air it accordingly, and it's the whole thing.
Yeah, it was on Nicktoons.
Nuance with, like, especially animated series, when it comes to age ratings is very hard, because most shows are either, like, balls to the walls for adults, for children, or for actual babies. There's, like, barely any in between. Anyway, anyone else have any...
Most adult shows are usually that generic Family Guy thing.
Yeah. Anyone else have any,
I really love this episode, and my sister decided to watch this episode as her first Zim episode because she was so curious about it. And also, my sister and I came up with this headcanon that after Dark Harvest, Dib essentially that experience was a slice of humble pie for himself, where he realized he needed to start taking this more seriously. Because notice after this episode, he doesn't keep talking about Zim getting an autopsy and really wanting to see him exposed. Now Dib more so cares about saving the Earth.
Bryce says this episode
That's
taught
the
me what
only
organs
character
are.
development. Dib is one of the only characters with character development.
There's just some here and there, vaguely, but anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the. Not
Membrane?
the.
Membrane as well.
Meanwhile, Zim is the same asshole he always is, and that's why
we love him
so
for it.
That's because it's programmed to stay the same. He wasn't reprogrammed. He was only reprogrammed to become a McDonald's worker. Not to change his personality.
Okay, so I have thought about this episode for a long time, so I have a couple of things to say about it. First of all, my own story. Why was Dark Harvest Lady Xeno's first Zim episode? Because there's a backstory to this. My introduction to Invader Zim was mainly the YouTuber Rebel Taxi. He had a video talking about the darkest Zim episodes, and of course Dark Harvest was number 1. And young me had a very, very special interest in human anatomy, especially organs. So when I heard of this episode, I was like, oh my god, I must watch it, even though I've never seen anything else in the series before, and I didn't binge it until like a few years later. So I looked it up on YouTube, and that was back when you could watch a lot of episodes of Invader Zim on YouTube for free. Can't do that much anymore. They've gotten a bit more crackdown since then. But yeah, I watched this episode. This is gonna sound really cursed to anyone who knows the airing order like the back of their hand. I watched this episode with Invasion of the Idiot Dog Brain. I don't know why that was the episode that the uploader paired with it, but yeah, I watched Dark Harvest and the one with Gurren the Tacos back to back. That was my first impression of Invader Zim.
Well, I'd say it's a good first impression because both of those episodes are great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolute bangers.
Anyway, more on the episode itself. One of my favorite things to point out about it is just like the fact that this has absolutely like zero weight to Zim, because if you can imagine in like a fan fiction type setting, you know, like the idea of Zim having human organs and quote unquote being more human, like that's something that you could explore some sort of like deeper emotional thoughts about if you weren't Jonan Vasquez. But no, he treats it with the same weight as borrowing a classmate's pencil.
Yeah.
I've seen several interpretations of the ending of Dark Harvest. I forgot what fic it was from, but there was one that actually, like, it concluded the episode a bit more firm in that it ends with Zim going back to his base and the house not recognizing him. Editing Xeno here. The fic I'm thinking of this time is Deadly Harvest by Moran Zeld and fanfiction.net, an even darker retelling of Dark Harvest. How dark? It actually ends with Dib stabbing Zim in the neck with a scalpel. Gruesome. Very epic ending, honestly. But the way I like to imagine the episode ends is that after Zim passed his evaluation, and I don't know, Dib got like shipped over to Membrane Labs or whatever, he just kind of casually took all the organs out, put them in a wagon, went back around the school and was like, okay, thank you, alright, here's your organs back.
I thought the same
come
thing.
again.
There's a really funny video I saw where it's titled Zim After Dark Harvest.
Here's a Unilever back.
I have
back.
another headcanon. Dib has an artificial lung after that episode.
Yes! I was just gonna say that exactly.
Because he never got his lung back because he was sent to Membrane Labs while Zim was giving out organs at school.
I just imagine Zim like forgetting who this last lung is. It's like, whatever, just throws into the trash.
He just eats it.
And so Dib has an artificial lung. A silver lung.
I like to imagine
Silver
Membrane
lung
just grew
3000.
him a lung. Because
Iron
Membrane
lung.
has enough tech to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has enough tech. If he has enough tech to make his son a killer machine while he's basically ready to pull the plug, he can make a silver lung.
Yeah.
Gaz insisted she made it, and she made it out of Legos just to mildly inconvenience Dib for the rest of his life.
Oh my god.
Dib got asthma after that.
To this day, like even like 25 years after they first met, like Dib still sometimes brings up to Zim when they're at like Culver's or whatever, like like, hey Zim, do you still have that lung you took from me? And he's like, yeah. Less talking, more ice creaming.
The ice creaming.
More service
for Zim.
Let's see, thanks in the commentary. Ricky mentioned that this was the episode that made him question whether his job was gonna get taken or not.
This was the episode that I was afraid that whether or not I would have a job after a couple months.
It was so horrifying.
Yeah.
It's pretty dark, this
when we
Dark
heard
Harvest.
what the premise was.
This was called Dark Harvest. And it sort of
Yeah, you knew that the show was heading somewhere bad when the show has to do with harvesting kids' organs.
And
I
also,
can't think of a single reason why.
Also, contrary to popular belief, this episode was not initially Jonan's idea.
It's a cool episode, and strangely enough, this is the weird thing is it wasn't my idea. No. I mean,
This was written in by a fan.
Can you
right?
believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's cool, but it's not mine.
It's really weird.
He
It's hard
found
to
the idea
comprehend.
written on the back of a restroom stall.
No, Danielle, say whose episode idea it was.
This was actually pitched by Arthur Montmorency.
Who was the head writer
was
for the first...
The caterer for Nickelodeon, the guy that...
Yeah, he was the writer.
Also, Assistant Secretary of Health
Didn't
for the
work
United
out.
States of
He's
America.
also the reason that I became part of the show, though.
Yeah, he brought Danielle in.
I stayed around. He did not.
We were using him to get to Danielle. As soon as he brought Danielle in,
Gone.
God rest his soul.
Funky things from the wiki that I didn't mention. First of all, from the trivia section, this episode is the first to show the innards of the human body, reminiscent of the 1987 film Inner Space, the 1966 Isaac Asimov book Fantastic Voyage.
I wish that.
What?
After the hall monitor is
Well,
victimized, the cameras pan through his navel, revealing the void left by the missing organ and the other working organs, which is crazy to me, because the actual definition of a Fantastic Voyage plot is somebody shrinking down and piling something through someone's body. I wonder if we had an episode that was literally just that.
Yeah, that honor goes to Nanozim, not Dark Harvest.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to say.
They're being annoying on purpose!
I also love the fact that and I quote, this episode further expands and focuses on the school's pathetic health system. Like, fair enough. I'm not sure why that's noteworthy, though.
Yeah.
And then there's one on Gaz, and let's see, this is kind of a long one. Gaz didn't get upset that Zim took her organs, likely only because she was able to still play her game slave and was in the zone. Alternatively, the game slave was also her organ.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that was the intention. However, because of the fact that the show has a floating timeline, the issue is never addressed again in any future episode. It's likely that, like with Keith getting his eyes back, Zim returned Gaz's missing organ back to her after the events of this episode. It's very peculiar that you mentioned Gaz specifically and not anyone else that was affected by this episode.
Is the wiki just...
Once again, the wiki is biased with Zagger bias because all the mods like Zagger.
Yeah, and they make sure to note every single interaction Zim and Gaz have specifically.
Yep.
Was the wiki just written by Pinterest users? It sounds like it.
Probably.
Because I'm getting annoyed just listening to this.
Yeah, it's something.
And at least wasn't me.
Imagine showing favoritism as a figure in this community towards a certain ship. Anyway, Zasser Week is coming soon. I hope you all enjoy it. So can I get a wish to end the politics and get back to the music that started this shit? So here I stand, and then again I say, hoping we can make some wishes out of airplanes. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars?